going on, guys? It's Atypical Security Guard, just getting off shift and coming to you really quick with this debrief. Tonight I want to go over something that took me a while to kind of figure out, but I'm really glad I did before it really counted. And that's the difference between the Glock 26 and the Glock 17 for my own personal well-being. Actually, when you think about it, the Glock 26 almost cost me my life, and there's a little bit of a reason why, and I'm going to go over that in this video. All right, so what I want to show you guys right now is just the difference in the purchase on the Glock 17 and the Glock 26. Now, this is really important for what we're going to discuss going on further. Before we do anything with firearms, obviously, you know, we have to make sure that it's free of ammunition. So I'm going to actually unholster the Glock 17 right now and drop the magazine. But before we go any further, I want to show you guys something. This is not a real magazine. This is actually from the SIRT pistol. The SIRT pistol Glock magazines are weighted to simulate a fully loaded magazine, but there's actually not a place for the round right here. So this is not an active magazine. I'm gonna go ahead and clear and lock, and you see that the Glock is free of any round and nothing here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that, place the magazine back in, and drop it into my level 3 holster. Now listen, this is really important. I want you guys to see, if you're not utilizing a level 3 holster, you're either lucky or unlucky, but my company actually requires that we utilize a level 3 holster. That level 3 holster is 3 different areas of retention. The most important thing right now is being able to clear that hood, press down, move forward, and then draw, right? So what I'm gonna do is use an app called a PAR timer. The PAR timer, you can set you know, anywhere from 3 seconds on down, and you can actually train to draw on the beep. Now, I am not a gun guy. This is something that I found just a couple of months ago and been working to try and speed up my ability to clear this level 3 holster. And I want you guys just to kind of focus on the purchase, right? The amount of grip that I'm able to get on this Glock 17. So we're gonna go ahead and start the PAR timer. All right, guys, now this, the Glock 26. Now, I am not gonna go in depth on the Glock 26 versus the Glock 17. I specifically just wanna show you guys the issues that I was having with the Glock 26. So again, dropping the magazine, no rounds of ammunition, clearing, dropping the slide back, nothing in the chamber. Okay, we have a safe firearm. This gun being smaller, taking about 1 inch off the barrel, about 1 inch off of the grip, does not allow my bigger hands to actually get a full purchase on it, okay? So dropping this holster. This gun actually fits pretty well in the level 3 Safariland holster. For the company that I'm working for, you have to have a 10 round, at the very least, 10 round double stack firearm. So for me, I already had the Glock 26. Now, I was trying to do 2 things at once. I wanted to make sure that my duty weapon was the same weapon that I concealed and carry. And my inability to understand firearms, especially in terms of your duty weapon, I thought that I could actually have the Glock 26 as my duty weapon and then utilize that in my concealed carry. But the biggest problem that I found was going through that SIRT training, and you'll see that in the video here. I was training myself on a Glock 17 platform. Now the problem comes in only if I'm in a situation while I'm at work where I have to utilize that quick draw technique, and I've myelinated my body, my hand, and my timing to that Glock 17 platform. So I just want to show you guys, okay, from the side, clearing that level 3 holster, the lack of purchase that I have on this firearm and how it sort of hangs up on the draw, right? So if I'm going through, just thinking about it right now, there's a little bit of a hiccup in terms of where my hand is because I don't have that full purchase on the handle. And where I was really concerned is the possibility of having to have milliseconds or microseconds be the difference between fully drawing that firearm and being able to protect myself or protect someone else, and having that slight hiccup and not being able to get my hand on that firearm, clear that holster and get it out fast enough. So this is one of those moments where you learn, you kind of learn again the hard way, right? We have that video where I learned about the difference between pepper spray, the aerosol spray, and the gel, right? And with this, going through that training on that SIRT pistol, it really reinforced to me that I needed to have more of a platform where I could get my larger hands on that firearm. So just something to think about. I know a lot of people, when you're in security, you're not necessarily a gun guy, right? Maybe you don't have the opportunity to try out a lot of different firearms. You can't afford those different firearms. And if you're in a lower income bracket like I am and like I was, you know, you get what you have to have and you purchase whatever you can afford. But when it comes down to working security, guys, and this is the most important aspect of what we're talking about right now, you're it. 9 times out of 10, and I can tell you where I am in Portland, the police are not going to show up in time. When seconds count, the police officers are only minutes away. And you have got to understand how important it is for you to be able to protect yourself, your life, the property, and the people that you're in place to protect. And you can't allow yourself to have these small hiccups that could be the difference between you going home and you going to the hospital, all right? So make sure you guys are thinking about these things. Make sure you guys are assessing your own equipment and making the best decisions for you, okay?